Hey everyone, welcome to another video from Flores Resales. My name is Nick. I'm a full-time reseller living in California. I buy things to sell online on eBay and Mercari and to sell locally through OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace. Today we're going to do a multi-part type video, what sold October 7th, what sold October 8th, as well as some yard sale footage that I got on Saturday. It's the first time that I went out with the GoPro trying to get some footage for you guys. I had a little bit of hard time. It was kind of awkward, kind of weird, walking up to people's houses and starting to film. But overall, I like it. I think it'd be easier if I picked up a backpack and I started doing it that way. I know that's what most people do. I just couldn't find it that morning, and I was kind of in a rush on my way out. But anyways, we'll do the 2 days of what sold, the yard sale footage, what we found at the end, and then we'll wrap it up. So the first what sold item is a vintage Scooby-Doo. Let's go ahead and move it this way so I'm looking at you guys. Right there. Vintage Scooby-Doo waffle pancake maker. I picked this up a long time ago, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, right at the beginning of all this. And it just sat in a bin for a while. I thought I had sold it. I didn't really know what happened to it until I was cleaning, and then I saw it at the bottom of the pile there. I paid $7.99 from Goodwill, and it sold for $50 plus shipping. It was in very good condition. I mean, considering that it was vintage. I forgot the date on there, but it was vintage. I just gave it a quick little cleaning, making sure everything was in order, and I had it out on its way. Next time going out is a genuine Nikon rechargeable battery. It's for the older style cameras, D60, D40, D5000. This one went out to South America. I want to say it was Brazil, if not possibly Chile. I sent that out by a simple export rate, and I paid $10.95 to get it shipped out. I mean, not much to this one. Just wrapped it up in a little bubble wrap, put it in an envelope, and got it out on its way. Right, the next one that went out was a vintage 1999 Disney Pixar's Woody the Doll. It had a little guitar. It came with a hat that you could take off. Overall, it was in really nice condition. Like, if I had to rate it, maybe 8 out of 10. It looked very nice. Most of it was very, very well kept. A few scratches here, there. Not really any paint missing, anything like that. So, awesome little figure. A few things on this one. This one went up to Canada. Same thing with simple export rate at the 2-pound rate. That only cost $13.95 to get it shipped out. So we just put in this little 8x6x4 box, put a little padding around it, and shipped that out to Canada. Another interesting thing about this one, when I was looking up comps to see what price to list it for, it looks like in the same year that this one came out, a Christmas version came out. So it's same Woody, same 16-inch by Mattel, but he has like a little Christmas outfit. And that one, if you guys see, is a huge bolo. It's all the ones I saw were $100 plus. So if you end up running into a little Woody with the Christmas outfit, that's a quick $100 bolo. So keep an eye out for it. Right, so this is pretty much a bread and butter type of bolo. Should be called maybe something a little more, maybe biscuits and gravy, because it's a sale that goes out pretty frequently. It sells pretty fast, but the return on it is usually pretty good, more than the $10, $20 bread and butter items. It's a Texas Instruments TI-84 Plus graphing calculator. This one I found new. I paid $25 for it, which is more than I like to pay, but I mean, I know I knew it was gonna sell fast, and I ended up selling for $80 plus $8.40 in shipping. Very easy to send this one out. It had enough space to go in a padded flat rate envelope, so I put a bunch of bubble wrap on there. It was worth really protecting it, and I just threw it in a padded envelope, slapped the label on, and it was on its way. And the last item that went out on Wednesday, October 7th, was a bark collar training little collar for dogs. I paid $7 for this. It went out for $20 plus shipping. Very simple. Again, it came with a box, so it was already pretty good protected. It had padding and everything, so I just put that in a regular poly style envelope, put a label, and sent it out. All right, another very easy to pack sale, this Aukey RGB gaming mouse. This one was a wired one. I believe the wireless ones are a little more expensive. I felt that these used to sell for a lot more, but now, I mean, most of them sell for 10, 15, 20 bucks plus shipping, which if you get a good price on it, it's a nice little item that you can keep selling, make a few bucks here or there. Anyways, this one was the model GFF2, 6 adjustable DPI levels, sent out for $15 plus shipping. All right, this item was kind of disappointing. I walked up to someone selling the CD player that this remote is for, the C7030 CD player, and that one was comping for, I looked it up and it was comping for over 200 bucks. And this person is someone I buy from before, so I knew they were gonna have a good price on it. Anyways, I asked, they told me 20 bucks. I was excited. I opened it up to make sure everything was in there, and it ended up being a different model. It was a Sony little VCR style combo unit, but it was in pretty rough shape. Anyways, I dug around there and I saw the remote was still in there, so I figured if the player was worth a lot, then the remote might be worth something. And it's sold for 20 bucks plus shipping, so nothing great, but I mean, it could have been better. Anyways, $20 plus shipping that this one went out for. Okay, this one I'm always talking about is a genuine Craftsman battery charger. All these outdated, discontinued chargers, people still need them. I mean, if you pick up a few tools, a little handsaw, impact drill, little jigsaw, whatever the case, I mean, you pick 10, 20 tools of these up, you're not going to buy a whole new set just because your charger went out. So this one, they started increasing in price. About a year ago, I was selling these maybe for $20, $25. But as time goes on, and well, Craftsman is made by, brand carried by Sears, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but a lot of them are closing across the country, so I mean that might affect it, because these have been going up in price. I've noticed steadily. I mean, every month or so I'm raising the price up by $5. So this one sold for $45 plus shipping, just a regular little Craftsman battery charger. So be on the lookout for these guys. I'm always talking about picking them up. They're definitely worth it. All right, the last item that went out was this Bolt Power D28A portable jump starter. If you guys have never seen one of these, they're pretty cool, and they can help you restart your car if it dies, which is very useful to have. They carry a lot of they hold a lot of charge, so you could charge things. It has a flashlight at the front. It comes with a case. Overall, pretty nifty little item. This one sold for $95 plus shipping, $8.40 in shipping. I paid $7.52 to get it shipped out. I had two of these. One sold for I want to say 120 bucks. About a month ago. This one was taking a little while longer. I did pay $40 each for these. So I mean, not great returns by percentage, but I mean about $40 to $50 on each. Awesome $100 profits on these two items. So far nothing good that we found. We've picked up a few things. One for me, it's a Halloween little decoration for $3, and two small electronics for $5 each. Well, that's what he was asking. I ended up paying $8 for those 3 items. Anyways, we're going to this one right here. Let's see what we find. Well, it looks like we walked up on a multifamily sale. Let me see what we find. Here, there's 1, 2, 3 little yard sales. Okay, so I left my house around 7 in the morning. Right now it is 9:38. So I decided to take a quick coffee break. I came to this place called Coffee Clutch, I believe so, right here in California. And I ended up ordering a cold brew, which is my drink of choice, and some roasted coconut milk. We'll see how good it tastes from Clutch Coffee. We'll do a little review taste. Yep, tastes like coffee. I'll probably hit up a few more yard sales, maybe 5 to 10 more yard sales on the way home. I don't really like being out for too long, so 2 to 3 hours and I'm pretty much done for the day. I get tired. I don't like being out, but I got a couple cool things at that multifamily sale I was talking about, and then there was another one. Well, there's another multifamily sale that's near here, so we're gonna see what we find. I'll do what we found at the end of the video. All right, so this is the haul that we have for our yard sales from Saturday. We only picked up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in total. I ended up going to about 10 to 15 yard sales. Let's go through what we picked up. We'll start with these two here. This one is from the multifamily sale that they stopped. Pretty much the only footage I got. You see right here. There we go. Techno Safe Pod area entry detectors. I paid $1 for each of these. All right, the other sale that we went to is we picked up these 2 items. We bought 3 items there, but one of them I ended up keeping for myself. It was this Halloween decoration that I paid $3. Well, it had $3 on it. This one had 5. This one had 5 on it. But he ended up doing 8 for all 3 items. I don't really have an idea of what it's worth. I mean, this one says like new. They had it at 25, then at 15, then at 5. It was a moving sale. They were going to Arizona, from what they told me. So anyways, I should be able to get about 20 to 25 bucks for this one, I think. So I'll do okay. All right, and the other item that we got was this Motorola Universal Bluetooth headset, model H375. I still pick these up because a lot of truck drivers, those big old semi-truck drivers, still use these for hands-free driving. So they still sell pretty well. If it's worth it less than 15-20 bucks on eBay, I should be able to get about 25 or 30 locally. So it really depends on what the comps are going to be for it. But either way, I'm breaking it down to about $3 a piece. I'll do okay. I think the more you guys watch my videos, hopefully, the more you'll see that I do a lot of blind pickups. I buy a lot of things based on my gut instinct, not really comping. A lot of the times I don't have my phone. I didn't have my phone on me during the yard sale here. I kept leaving it in the car because the battery was dying quick with the GPS. Anyways, I do a lot of blind pickups based on previous comps or different stuff that I've run across the years. But anyways, that's what happened here. I picked up these 3 items. I ended up paying 120 bucks for the 3 items. And let's see what we have. The first one, I don't know if you guys know what these are. These are pool lights. I don't know the model on this one. Let's turn around. I mean, I'll look up the comps for it. It has a model number back there, 505796. These pool lights, one of my neighbor actually wanted me to help them replace it or find one online. And when I was looking it up for them, I saw that they were going for about $150, $200, $300, depending on which one you got. So the only reason I picked this up was to make the deal overall better. But what I really wanted was this item here, which I'll show you guys at the end. But with that same deal for 120 bucks, I've got this here. See number 151-85392. I don't know if you guys know what this is. These are little headsets that would link up with your Tahoe, I believe is the brand. So I know, though they have a lot of built-in systems for watching movies and TVs. Looks like it's brand new, never used. The guy said he had this car, he ended up selling it, and he forgot he had this until he was clearing out his garage. So I see it comes with 2 headsets, 2 packs of batteries, a remote. So most likely it's for a DVD thing. Anyways, I haven't looked it up, but same thing with this one. I only picked it up because I wanted this item here, and I wanted it to be a better deal for me because I was not looking it up. Just in case I was wrong, I figured I'd be able to get maybe 30 bucks for this, maybe 50 bucks for this used one, and paying 120 for everything. I thought I couldn't go wrong if I did it that way. Okay, so now drum roll. This is what I wanted to buy. It's a Pentair, same thing. It's a pool light. The reason I wanted it because it was brand new, factory sealed. Like, this is brand new seal, 100%. It is factory sealed. You can see all around. Get a quick 360. And I picked it up because I saw it said 5G on there. So I was assuming it had to do something with the wireless, that you could hook it up a certain way that you could control it with your phone. And I know 5G is rather recent, so I just thought it must be worth a lot. So this is the IntelliBright 5G. You see there, there's most energy efficient LED light available. And let's flip it back to the model number. Okay, so this is the model number. I did already scan it, but I guess I'll do it again here. Okay, so that's UPC up there. And this is what comes up on it. Hopefully you can see that. The same model, $485 active listing. Another one, $800 active listing. This one here, $957.95 plus shipping, active listing. So let's go ahead and look at the solds. There's 3 actives. And if we look at the solds, we have, I like sorting by end date, recent first. There it is. We have one that ended on auction on the 5th, which is not that long ago, for $285 plus shipping. We had this other one used. Both the one that ended was used. Let's go back. This one that ended is used for $291 plus shipping. Another one open box for $480 plus shipping. $400 plus shipping. So I figure, based on the condition, based on the comps, and how I want to move it, look at that one, about a month or so ago, $550 plus shipping. I'm gonna list this for $500 plus shipping, and if they make me an offer Probably nothing under 400. I don't mind waiting on items, especially because once I look up these the other light I bought and the headsets, I should be able to get the majority of my 120 back. But I mean, just look at these comps, guys. 650, 500. The more you do this, the better you get at knowing what things kind of stand out, when something is actually going to be worth it. And you'll pick up cues. I mean, like I said, the only reason I thought it was going to be worth so much because it said 5G. I saw something right here, 2017. I'm like, okay, those things are lining up. It's fairly new, fairly recent. Sometimes new stuff is going to be old stock. It's not going to be worth as much. But I mean, 100 foot, 120 volt color pool. I just knew it was worth it. So I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I went with my guts. I know I'm gonna make, I mean, on this whole yard sale, I mean 3 yard sales only, and I'll be able to make about 500 bucks, and which is an awesome day. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. That's it for the video today. I hope you did enjoy at least one part of it, whether it was the yard sales, what we found at the yard sales, the what sold, or the bolos that I shared with you. I do appreciate your time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you on the next one.